let's make some salsa con queso. There I have some Colby and some Parmesan. The Colby I made a while ago, and while it turned out to taste pretty good, the texture wasn't quite right. It's a little bit crumbly, so I figured I'd use it and make some cheese sauce. I'm just going to cut this up, put it in a food processor, and shred it. Now that it's shredded, I put 1 teaspoon of baking soda into a pan, and I add a half a cup of lemon juice, and just wait for it to stop boiling. I mix it up a little bit, and once it stops bubbling, then it's safe to add the milk, which is 1 cup of milk. Get that stirred together really well, and then I'm going to add 450 grams of the cheese, a little bit at a time, and just wait for it to melt in between the additions. There you saw I waited for that milk to come up to, it needs to get over 150 degrees for it to melt the cheese. Okay, after having made this being the first time, I would go to probably a cup and a half of milk. You'll see at the end this turns out pretty thick, and it's going to be more of a cheese spread than it is a sauce. And I don't think there was enough milk in it. So, yeah, I would double that, or not double that, but add an extra 50% of the milk. Okay, and the last thing you saw me do there was I added a cup of salsa that had been drained. And once that was mixed in, I just poured it into a couple of containers. That is a heat-safe container. It's actually a reused takeout soup container. So, yeah, I ended up with a little bit more than I thought I would have, so I had to put it in this other little bowl. After refrigerating this overnight, it got pretty thick. I had to put it in the microwave to warm it up to make it to where it would pour. And you'll see here it's still a little bit stringy, but it works great as like a cheese spread. Like I said, I think it'd be better with more milk. But like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Recipe in the description.